Welcome back to another installment of Versus, where I take two fast food restaurants, pit them against one another, and see which one is better. And don't worry, it's just my opinion. It's not a fact. So today I'm going to be hurting more people's feelings, making more people butthurt, because every time I do these kind of Versus videos, I always make people angry because I picked one and not the other. There's always diehard fans that watch these videos. So I'm going to be comparing two iconic burgers from two really well-known fast food restaurants. As you can tell from the title of this video, you clicked on it because you wanted to see what I thought about the Burger King Whopper and the McDonald's Big Mac. And I'm going to be comparing them on their price, presentation, the taste of the patties, the toppings, and the overall flavor. And if you can't count, that was a total of 5 points up for grabs. Which one's going to be better? I have no idea, but let's go find out. Now I'm here at Burger King, got the Whopper. Just the Whopper with tax was $5.29. So let's see how this bad boy looks. Not the best looking presentation. I'm gonna take a picture of this for I could compare it to the Big Mac later. Now I wish when you would get fast food burgers it would look like the advertisement. They never do. So let's show you what comes on the Whopper. Pretty sure you know what it comes on it. So we have the sesame seed bun, pop the top up, some lettuce, mayonnaise, ketchup, what else we got? Tomatoes, onions, pickles, and I added cheese and the beef patty. I'll try not to say mustard in this video like I did in the Baconator versus Bacon King video. Personally, I really like Whoppers. Probably one of my favorite fast food burgers to get. Not going to be biased. I also like Big Mac, so let's see how it tastes. Every time I come to Burger King, every time, they always put so much mayonnaise on the burgers. It's like I got a jar of mayonnaise on the Whopper. Alright, so now I'll break this down. The bun is really nice and soft. Must be all the chemicals they put in there. And it tastes good. You get a little toastiness from the bun as well. The toppings, pretty much the only thing I really taste is the mayonnaise and the pickles. They just overpower all the other toppings. Even though lettuce doesn't really, have a whole lot of flavor anyways. And you are getting the crunch and the texture from the vegetables as well. So that's a plus. And then as for the patty, my favorite part about Burger King, that flame grilled patty, almost like you're at a backyard barbecue. It's smoky, you get that almost like that grill flavor. The meat though isn't really all that juicy. I never found really the patties at Burger King that juicy. And they are kind of thin. They're a 4th pound patty, so not the biggest. I really like the Whopper, even though this one's kind of messy, It's kind of, I got like a cup of mayonnaise and ketchup all over my wrapper right here. But I'll take one more bite and we're gonna go to McDonald's and get us a Big Mac. So now we're here and parked at McDonald's. Got the Big Mac, waited about 5 minutes or so for it. Better be nice and hot. They didn't give me my receipt, so I'm gonna pretend I'm looking at it. The McDonald's Big Mac cost $4.41 with tax. So the price point goes to, obviously, McDonald's for, how cheap was it? 60 cents. Here's the Big Mac, always came in a box. I always personally like getting burgers in a box. That's just me. So let's pop it open. And ba-boom, it usually looks a little prettier, but I like it that it's in the box and it doesn't get all squished. Here's what the Big Mac looks like. A lot better than the Whopper, but we're gonna check with my picture. Yeah. So presentation point, obviously, goes to McDonald's. So an early 2-0 lead for McDonald's. Now the stuff that comes on the Big Mac, pretty sure you know probably what comes on it. They have that little jingle, 2 beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Yeah, I know, I'm really terrible at singing. Probably made you cringe. I know, made me cringe. But, see how it goes. There's so much bread on here, Jesus. It's always the one thing I never really did like about the Big Mac, is just like all bread. So, one more bite. The bun is definitely, to me, not as soft as the Burger King one, so I guess there's not as many chemicals in this one as Burger King. And to me, it's like you get so much bread in one bite, you almost like you get more bread than everything else, which is kind of a downside. You want to taste more of the patties, which brings me to my next issue. They're teeny tiny patties. Teeny tiny patties. I was told they use their dollar menu patties on the Big Mac, which is pretty sad. I wish I tasted more of the sauce. I did get a crunch from the pickles and the onions. I prefer the pickles from Burger King than these. I don't know. I never did like their pickles either. Their onions do come through a little more. I think they're a little sweeter, the ones over here. So I think that's about the only upside to toppings. So the topping point will most definitely go to Burger King. Even though, you know, I complained about the mayonnaise, I think the toppings tasted better. And for the next point, the beef patty. They do have a little salt, some seasoning, some pepper. It does taste good, but I definitely think Burger King deserves the point for the beef patty. The flame grilled flavor to me is what brings it home for the sandwich to me, so definitely they get the point. Now tied 2-2, so one more point up for grabs. Overall flavor. I'm going to take one more bite of each burger, and we're going to see who's the winner. Now, for the final bite of the Whopper. Now that I've taken my final bites of both sandwiches, now I'm going to reward the final point for overall flavor, determining the winner of this versus, and the winner is Burger King. Even though the Whopper really isn't like that special of a burger, it's almost like an ordinary burger with normal toppings, but the flame grilled flavor is what definitely trumps the flavor of the Big Mac. Don't get me wrong, the Big Mac does have good flavors, but to me, there's just too much dang bread. The sauce does make it, you know, a specialty sandwich, but it doesn't make it better than the Whopper, in my opinion. The Whopper just has a better balance of flavors. But that's just what I think. Tell me what you think in the comment section below, and if you don't want to leave a comment, answer the poll on which burger you think is better. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new here and aren't subscribed yet, and I don't know why you would be, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That's it for me, and I will see you guys next time on my next video. Connor out.